Hello everyone, Dylan Stevens, Certified Strength Conditioning Specialist. In today's video, I wanted to discuss glycemic index. Some of you may have heard of it before, some of you may have not, some of you may know what it is, some of you may not. So in today's video, I wanted to discuss what it is and what it pertains to. So let's jump in. So what is glycemic index? Glycemic index is a way of ranking carbohydrates based on how quickly they are broken down and released into your bloodstream. Not all carbs are created equal. Out of protein, fat, and carbohydrates have the most variety in terms of how quickly it's broken down and how quickly it's released into your blood. So glycemic index was created for people to find out which carbs are going to spike their blood sugar and in turn spike their insulin the fastest. So things like soda are gonna digest within minutes, and the sugar from the soda will be released into your bloodstream very, very quickly. This in turn will release insulin and your body will be put into an anabolic mode. As I said in the previous video discussing insulin, insulin is the number one anabolic hormone. People that are very overweight, their insulin is high all the time because they are eating very simple sugar, simple carbohydrates that are digested very quickly, released into their blood, insulin is spiked, and they're constantly in that anabolic state. For people that have a hard time putting on weight, the chances are that their insulin levels are very low a lot of the time, and they have to keep their insulin levels high. So people that have a hard time putting on weight want to eat carbohydrates that are high on this glycemic index scale, foods like white bread, white rice, even some sugar if they're having that hard of a time putting on weight. But people that are trying to lose weight, they want to stick to carbohydrates that are low on this glycemic index scale because these carbohydrates are going to be slower digesting. It's going to provide a slow trickle of carbohydrates into their bloodstream, and in turn, their insulin is going to be kept very low. And as I said in the previous video, people that want to lose weight want to keep their insulin levels low. Insulin is an anabolic hormone. It will tell your body to put on weight. When you want to lose weight, you need to keep your insulin low because it's going to prevent you from actually burning through your fat stores. So you can look online at different charts, different photos that show you which foods are high on the glycemic index scale and which foods are low on the glycemic index scale. This only pertains to carbohydrates. As I said, protein and fat does not release insulin, and glycemic index pertains to how quickly it spikes your blood sugar, but that also pertains to how quickly it spikes your insulin. So if you want to lose weight, you need to eat foods that are low on this glycemic index scale. If you want to gain weight, you need to eat foods that are high on this glycemic index scale. Insulin is very important, and this is what, at the end of the day, what really matters when you're trying to lose or gain weight is insulin.